Welcome to part 3 of our wander round the London Concours. There's lots of videos coming as well. Michael's been filming me doing things like the Martlin Golf and the Miuras, and here's Michael. I've already unleashed the news, Michael, that we have an NSX tomorrow. Sorry. You know how it is in this automotive world, we never stop.
Do you know, I did think of a slight problem about, you know, if we were to style our review going back to the 1989.
Yes?
I wouldn't actually be there.
No, you wouldn't, no.
I was still not born for 6 years.
We've got this thing called the DeLorean. We saw it last week. It wasn't last week, it's probably 2-3 weeks ago now. So Michael needs a DeLorean to travel back in time so he can actually be there when the car
was first released.
Yeah.
I think production probably ended the year I was born.
Yeah. It is very nice weather down here, Ellis, it really is.
Nice change.
Yeah, well, it's been both today, hasn't it? Yeah, I was going to say it was bucketing down before. I had one arm that was distinctly darker than any other. So here we go. The guy's brandishing his checkered flag, so I'm expecting the Aston Martin to all of a sudden leap into action. Yeah, a 177. If you've noticed as well, that we think is a Zagato Aston Martin. Just look at the roof. So as you can see, the sun is now shining. The champagne is flowing. Yeah, I know, TR4. Some American classics as well. That's the thing, I've called it Supercars, but realistically you can't walk around here without seeing a car that just absolutely bewilders you. Also, I'll be catching up with Shahzad Sheik in a bit. If you get a chance, check out his channel. I'll have a look for you in a minute, Ellis. Shahzad writes for things like Drive Tribe. He also did Motoring Middle East. And still does the odd video. As you can see, Michael is getting fully enveloped in the love of cars on this, well, the centre of London. Look where we are. So yeah, Made in Germany was won by a Martlin Golf Gti campaign. We've also made a short video on that car as well, and we get to see it in person later in the year. The guy who owns it is a real golf head, and he was very impressed that I love my golfs as much. So yes, that's going to be a really cool thing. Thank you for the thumbs up. I think that's the first time we've had a thumbs up on a live video. Thumbs up on a live video, Michael.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look at that, Ellis. Look at that for a Mini. See what I mean about Dodge Charger front?
Yeah.
But let's look at this glorious vehicle. This is massive. Fabulous. It's a shame it rained, because this paint would have been far more gleamy.
I was going to say, you can tell how dirty the air is here.
Yeah, you can. I like the cat on the number plate as well. That is a really cool cat.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning the afternoon's conversations by joining Nicholas Me and Company, well known to most people around this field. Now,
So 75 front Mini on that. It is a 1976 Austin Mini Clubman GT. There's also an original one somewhere around here. Bentley blower, Ferrari F40, Nelly the Rolls Royce Silver Ghost, and a Michael. And then here's some rather fine Jag offerings as well. Lots of Ferraris to the left. Lots of, JLR are here. Alpine cars are here as well. There's also Jensen here as well, and they've got some Interceptors. Check out the other live videos to see exactly what's going on here, and you'll see me walking around on a literal walk around with the gimbal on the iPhone in the pouring rain, but I'm northern, so it's fine.
tell you what, that 599 looks probably pretty from this angle.
I didn't even know that was a 599 initially. Oh, the bonnet is open on the Golf. Should we get some shots? Can you get some pans for the review? So here we have an F40, and we're going to run at the Golf, which is the winner, and classic Mini Citroen, probably Diane or DS or something, Palace or Palace. And very old school Ferrari, love it, the GTO. Dino's, Countach, DB5, E-Type, Porsche 911, BMW M1, and the winner of Made in Germany, the Martlin Golf Gti 1.8 campaign. Now this guy has restored it back to a level that, well, put it this way, my Mark II Valva did not have fuel hoses like that. So that is, it really is an impressive restoration, and it's all OEM parts as well. So we do get to see this up close and personal at a later date. The gent who owns it is giving us carte blanche, as long as we're not absolute lunatics. It probably helped I had a Valva in Helios blue as well. It's absolutely staggering, isn't it? It is so well done. He also gave me some information that I didn't actually know. For example, there was a 1.6 4-speed, then there was a 1.6 5-speed, and then there was a 1.8 5-speed, and a 1.8 4-speed.
Even down to the fact that the number plate is your original dealer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Dealer plates really look the part on cars now. So yeah, the campaign model, Pirelli P-slots, the optional sunroof, the optional twin headlamp grille, and assuming it's probably glacier white. Entrance, no longer. Winner. BMW M1. SL. Quattro. And a yacht. Or a couple of yachts. So yeah, this will be the last live of the day. If there's anything you would like me to go and focus on, please shout and I will go and try my damnedest to find it. Now there's one car that isn't here, and that's the Ferrari F50. Everything else is pretty much here. SLR, Carrera GTS, and Series 1. Fine Countach.
Modernized version of classic cars. We spoke with Jensen
I don't
earlier.
think so. I've not seen it. Have you seen a Mercedes CLK GTR? I don't think I have. So we're at the Honourable Artillery Company. That's right in front of us. This is the centre of London. We're on City Road. If you're not here this year, definitely come next year.
Have you seen the number plate on the 722?
Yes. Yeah.
I saw one of them in that museum in Germany.
McLaren.
So that's the second
SLR.
one I've ever seen.
I think I've seen a couple now.
Well, it's the 722.
You won't get many backdrops like this, will you, Michael?
No, you won't worry.
Look at the exhaust on the 911 turbo. So yeah, everything from the Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost of the 1920s through to the Mini Clubman, through to Formula One cars. It is a fine looking gen, isn't it, that for the 911. Just look at the GTO as well. I'm going to go and have a look at the Formula One cars. That's the one things we've not looked at yet because it was raining, they were all covered up. Yeah, some fine Jags there. So yeah, look at this. 1966 Lotus 38, the first full monocoque chassis. And a Bugatti Veyron behind it. Now you won't see many cars nowadays with cigarette and tobacco liveries. But back then, very common. The thing is, it worked. The camel in the John Player Special and the Martini liveries and all that, they're all iconic and they all stand out like they should do. There's an EB110 over there, Bugatti as well. As you can see, Michael is basically falling in love with the XK150. Do you just wish you could drive one of those one day, Michael? Shahzad has walked past us. I don't know where he's gone. He is somewhere. Hmm?
Got two to choose from.
Yes. So there we go. This is live from a London Concours. This is the public day. And ta-da! Shahzad Sheik has sneaked up on us. How you enjoying it?
It's great, it's awesome. At least it's not raining now. That's a good thing.
I know, it's you wouldn't even believe it had rained, would you, when you look at the sky? Yeah.
They've been quick to clean up the cars as well, so there's no spots on them and stuff.
No, I know. They're very protective of these.
It's literally like when you're out on red like this and trying to take pictures, it's like, this is too much.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy.
Well, that's it. If you spend too much time doing it all, then you walk away and then realise you're not actually enjoyed any of the cars, which is a travesty.
Yeah. Or you walk away thinking, oh no, I forgot to get that one.
Yeah. Well, we did that once, didn't we, Michael? We all came here to get one car, and all four of us forgot to get that one car. And it was, what was it, Alfa Romeo 8C with the Disco Volante Spider. Yeah, so it wasn't even a car that you would see ever. And it was Clyde Beecham's, and we kind of missed it. We had one shot of it, half under a cover. So, yeah.
It is great. I mean, this is so much good stuff. I've actually counted now, there's 3 Dinos here.
3. There's no later Dinos, though, is there? The later Dino isn't here, is it? I was looking for one of those. I quite like those now because they've got that kind of 80s supercar look to them, with all the straight lines as opposed to the rounding on the
They're
Dino.
sort of coming of age now, sort of thing. For a long time, they weren't liked, and the values were sort of very low on those. But
Yeah.
the values have started to pick up on those. pretty
Oh yeah. I know. The time to buy is now.
Every Ferrari has that sort of slump in it, knowing when it is.
Yeah.
So basically, if you see a cheap Ferrari, just buy it.
Yes.
Basically, at some point, it will go back up.
Yeah. You can't go wrong. It's a Ferrari. Yes, Alice. Wish you were here actually, because it is. You'd love it.
Yeah.
They're all, they're at that sort of point now.
So but you take like the what was the 4-seater one, Mondial.
Yeah.
Take like those. I mean, at one point, those nobody wanted them.
No.
Nobody wanted them at all. Even
It's like Porsche 924s.
Yeah.
They're all going back up now.
I mean, yeah. At one point, they were really cheap.
Yeah.
People were like, but if you talk about buying one, they'd be like,
Yeah. Why are you buying that? That's a cheap man's Porsche. Now you're like, no, not anymore.
it's well worth it. I saw a really good one the other day. I think I reshared it on my Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Search #brown car guy on any platform you'll find it. And it was a beautiful car. It was really tempting. I think it was less than $2,000. It was really nice.
Yeah. You can find some great examples, but it's only a matter of time until they do rocket up.
So, yeah, definitely. If you could see a good one of those, just buy and keep it. There's so many cars right now where you just think, you know what, buy them and keep them. Because
Yeah.
they are going to go up in value.
It's a bit like, these ones like they were like, because now because E-types are so
We've almost gone past the E-Type era, haven't we?
Well, it's like what happened in America. It's like the actual muscle cars got so valuable, like the Mustangs and the Camaros. So then you start looking at Chevy Novas.
Well, yeah, of
Chevelles,
course.
Stuff like that.
Things like that.
Stuff you could actually then afford. Although I think the muscle car prices and stuff like that.
I'm actually trying to see if I can see any JDM, you know. Ellis is asking, is there any JDM stuff here? And I don't know. There's nothing, is there? I didn't think I'd seen anything either. So no, sorry Ellis, there's no JDM. There's a V8 Signet over there, if that'll do. And that's the one that went up the hill climb at Goodwood. Welcome new viewer, London Concours 2019 in the City of London at the Honourable Artillery Company. Lots of videos coming out over the coming days. But if I just do a quick pan round. Just look at that. And if I go back up and pan over there, in the distance you will see 7 Mioras. Yes, count them, 7. If there's anything you'd like me to focus on or the guys to focus on, please leave a comment or chat. Oh, someone started something up, old school. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. We'll go around and have a look at that in a minute. Should we wander towards the Cayman? Yeah, they're starting to look the part now, aren't they? No, I know. It was the same like.
These are going to be next already. Next day coupes.
Let's go and have a quick look at the Porsche. Yes, exactly. So there you go. Porsche design. That's pretty wide, isn't it? But there's a Project 8 over there as well. There's everything in here. My word, I've done like an hour's worth of lives. So there you go. It does look like Rail Welt actually, yeah. It's that kind of styling, isn't it? Really wide with just big bulky tyres, and it just looks aggressive. Also looks like that 911 they made for racing, and I can't for the life of me remember it. There's 356s, the V8 Signet over there. Aston Martin Vantage or Virage Volante, don't know offhand. And a crazy Mini. So there we go. That's our last live from the event, unless something really crazy does go on. Thanks guys, tune in next week for the Honda NSX, the Honda HR-V, and possibly the Honda Civic. It's going to be a Honda week next week. Enjoy. Thanks guys.